Alexis Climola, glad to be with you here on this Friday afternoon. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Glad that you chose to spend the afternoon with us here in Taylorville as we get ready for an early game for the 30th annual Taylorville, or 30th annual Lady Tornado Annual Thanksgiving Holiday Tournament. That's a mouthful, but yeah, glad to have you all here. Alexis, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good, glad to have you here. It helps if I turn you up. Now try. How are you?
Good, how are you?
There we go. Good, good. And did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Yes, I did. How about you?
What is your favorite food at Thanksgiving?
I gotta say mac and cheese.
Yeah, mac and cheese. That's a good one. Not my personal favorite, but I respect the opinion. And as we look at today's game, the Taylorville Mount Zion team, this game actually got moved up because the Mount Zion football team is playing in the state championship tonight, and the Mount Zion girls want to be there, obviously, to support their fellow teammates. So for Taylorville, they come into this game 3-0. Mount Zion comes into this game 2-3. And they've had a little bit of a rough stretch right here. Not bad games, just coming up short. Lexus, tell us a little bit about what Mount Zion has done so far here this season.
So Mount Zion has won against Decatur to 62-25. And Jacksonville, they also won 49-13. And Civic Memorial, they lost 45-38. Hillsboro, they lost 39-37, and also Sullivan, which they lost 46-43.
Yeah, so games right there, Alexis, which were very, very close. 3 games where really could have gone the other way, but got to be hungry for Mount Zion points per average for Jocelyn Turner. And for a Taylorville team, they're going to need to figure out a way to slow down Jocelyn Turner. Another big blow for Taylorville tonight, Addison Tarr not playing in today's game. She's talked to Coach Hayden Elder a little bit. She does have a little bit of soreness, so we will. There we go. Thank you so much. I'm glad to have you guys here. And if you're just joining us, Taylor getting ready to take on Lady Tornadoes. Lady Tornadoes getting ready to take on the Mount Zion Braves here in this one. But Taylor playing without Addison Tarr. She's a little bit beat up, and much better to just kind of rest her a little bit, especially early in the season if you're beat up. You know, Alexa, you play soccer.
Yes.
Sometimes when you're a little bit sore, you don't play as well, right?
Yeah.
So it's nice to have those days off, and you can get those days off. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups and much, much more coming your way right here on 96.5thechill.com. Back in just a few moments.
For the 30th Annual People's Bank and Trust Holiday Tournament, our matinee this afternoon features an Apollo Conference matchup as well between the Braves of Mount Zion and your Taylorville Tornadoes. At this time, could you please rise? Gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Let's meet the starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Braves of Mount Zion High School. At one forward, a 6'3" senior, number 24, Jocelyn Turner. At forward, a 5'11" senior, number 21, Maddie Kendall. At forward, a 5'11" junior, number 32, Ava Anderson. At one guard, a 5'6" junior, number 23, Addie Rotz. And at guard, a 5'8" freshman, number 13, Maddie Austin. The Braves are coached by Steve Marvel. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Taylorville Tornadoes. At one forward, a 5'10" sophomore, number 14, Grace Rogers. At the other forward, a 6'4" senior, number 32, Maisie Fleming. At a guard, a 5'2" junior, number 4, Peyton DeMichael. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 11, Leah Champley. And at guard, a 5'10" senior, number 24, Kylie Heimsness. The Tornadoes are coached by Cody Hawkins and Clayton Beck.
The exclusive sponsor of Taylorville Tornadoes free throws. Keep active in your senior years. Enjoy trips, lunches, activities, and fellowship at the senior citizens of Christian County and Taylorville.
All right, here we go. Maisie Fleming getting ready to go up against Jocelyn Turner. They're pretty much the only close one that we have here as far as two girls that line up very evenly. And that Maisie Fleming-Jocelyn Turner battle we will watch all game long. Taylorville gets the tip, but the ball quickly goes the other way off the turnover, and we'll see what Maddie Kendall wants to do here. Number 21 at the top of the key, bringing the ball over the right-hand side, tries to move forward. Turner out of room as Kylie shuts that lane down over the right wing and back up top. Taylorville trying to keep good perimeter defense and struggling right there is Mount Zion to bring the ball in, and Mount Zion resets. Taylorville looking to play man-to-man at least here early. We'll see if they keep that zone coverage up for the rest of this game. But again, a story that's been a talking point is the three ball is missed. Rogers gets the rebound. Here comes Taylorville. Heimsness to Fleming. Fleming all alone. Going to go up against Turner. Good. Two points for Maisie Fleming right there. And that's how Taylorville leads. 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Yeah, Rotz, right-hand side, instead of Turner on the top of the key. Turner holds, and again, Taylorville defense, the story of this game is they don't really allow too much on the inside. If you're going to beat Taylorville on the inside, it's usually going to be because of a fast break. Another two-point shot taken, no good right there. Taylorville tries to get the rebound. Kylie tries to save it. She can't do it. Ball goes out of bounds. Taylorville defense looking pretty good. What do you think, Lexi?
Yeah.
Inbound pass. Turner grabs the top of the key on the right-hand side. Struggling, trying to get it around Leah Champley. Can't do it. And just Key trying to feed it out to Ava Anderson. A dangerous threat from deep, but Anderson struggling to get around Kylie on the right wing. Another three-point shot. No good right there. Second chance rebound, and a foul will come in on Taylorville. Maddie Austin was the one that was going up for that. And she's going to go to the line to shoot two. Foul was on.
Grace Rogers.
Her first, team first. First free throw is good for Maddie Austin. So Austin will try again here. And that one's good as well. 2 for 2 for her. Again, Jocelyn Turner averages 16 points a game. Rogers trying to go on the fast break out to Maisie. Kylie with the early three. No good, in, out. Maisie tries to get the rebound off Leah Champley. Ball goes out, and they're going to say it's Taylorville basketball. A little bit of fighting under the interior, trying to get that one settled down, but Kylie taking an early three and not hitting. She would love nothing more than to get a big three and get this crowd excited. Rogers on the near side. Out to the left-hand side to Michael, then threw it over to Heimsness. To Rogers, top of the key. Rogers, third step, stops her dribble, then gets over, nearly travels. Baseline drive for Kylie, who throws it with hope and a prayer. Maisie can't hold on to it. Ball goes out, but they're going to say it went off of Jocelyn Turner, and it'll stay with Taylorville in a 2-2 game here with 5:45 in this first quarter. Maisie under the basket, working around Turner. No good. Ball goes out of bounds, and now they're going to say is Mount Zion ball. Maisie says she got hit. She was grabbing her hand, saying, "Hey, I got." And now they're going to reverse it and say it's Taylorville ball. Well, yeah. If they went to go block it and they hit it, the last person that touches it, it's the other team's ball. Kylie trying to inbound it. She does to Peyton DeMichael. DeMichael on the right wing. Tries to work around Maddie Austin. And over the left-hand side. Now over to Kylie. Kylie Heimsness gets a screen from Macy Fleming. Cuts out to the top of the key on the left wing. Long three again. That one's good. And boy, without Addison Tarr, they're going to need Kylie to shine. Right-hand side for Maddie Kendall. And now, guess who's going to get her second foul?
Grace Rogers.
Rogers picks up her second foul, and she will sit. If you get 2 fouls this early in the game, they'll say, oh, sorry, Grace, you're going to have to sit for a little bit. Maddie Kendall trying to get around. Leah Champley right there, though. Left-hand side for Maddie Austin. Austin working on Kylie. Over the top of the key, tries to find some wiggle room, can't do it, and then back up to Maddie on top of the key. Down to the right side, hook shot is off the mark, goes through Fleming's hands, and picked up by Turner. Turner out to the left wing, then gets it over to Addie Rotz. Rotz's shot and takes about 4 bounces and then goes in. Rotz gets her first points of the game and the first field goal for Mount Zion. Leah Champley to the right side. Over to Hope Kitzman, to Kylie. Leah again. Leah good. Leah gets 2 points from the baseline, Lexi, and puts it in and gives Taylorville a 7-4 lead. Left-hand side for Maddie Austin. Austin, top of the key for Jocelyn Turner. Turner tries to find some wiggle room on the interior, can't do it. Then up top, down on the right-hand side to Ava Anderson. Anderson using her frame, pushes to Michael out of the way. They called it travel, but they can't get the call. They wanted to travel, they did not get it. Instead, Addie Rotz puts in 2 points. She's got 4. And now another blocking foul comes in on Taylorville, and Coach Hayden Eldred's like, okay, come on now. 7-6, 3:57. And heading to the line to try to complete the three-point play will be Jocelyn Turner. Or not, sorry, Jocelyn Turner. It'll be Maddie Austin, who's already 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Foul is on Kylie Heimsness. Sorry, Lexi. I didn't put her last name on my book, so. Mount Zion's second free throw good as well, and she will be 4 for 4 and give Mount Zion the lead for the first time here today. Now a press from Mount Zion. We'll see how Taylorville adapts to that. Leah Champley corner. Long pass. Peyton DeMichael grabs it out to Hope. Kitzman to Heimsness. The shot. Off the ball to the left-hand side and airballs it to the left. It's a good feed. Just Kylie was off the mark by just a little bit to the left. 8-7 lead in favor of Mount Zion. Cross midcourt. Maddie Kendall over the right-hand side. Over to Maddie Austin. Austin. Step over the left-hand side. Kylie all over her, then over the right. Good defense from Taylorville. Fly is in my face, Lexi. And gets the points to fall, and 2 points there for Ella Fink. And again, the pressure from Mount Zion. Hope, now down to Maisie. Skip pass in. Leah Champley is off the mark, but she's going to get fouled by Turner and head to the line to shoot 2. So, Leah Champley to the free throw line. Foul is on
Jocelyn Turner.
The senior, 6'3" senior, picks up her first foul. Team third. Leah gets the first free throw to go. And it's 10-8. Second free throw off the mark to the right and rebounded by Ella Fink. Austin, left-hand side, trying to get around Kylie. Kylie's not going to let her do that and cuts over the left-hand side and picked up by Max Simplecamp, right-hand side. And back up top to the right. Max Simplecamp checked in. Finds some room for Gabby Wisher, and all of a sudden picked up instead by Taylorville off the steal. Off the mark and out of bounds, it'll be Taylorville basketball. So again, the Taylorville defense pretty strong here, Lexi. Hard to go to the basket when you're being guarded pretty well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, I almost got him. Fly's not going to be around too much longer. Oh, Bailey Warrens gets the ball off her knee, loses the basketball right into Turner's hands. Turner over to the left-hand side of Maddie Kendall. Kendall over the right. Three-point shot and is waved off for a travel as Naomi Schmall took about 4 steps before she took her shot. Now Bailey Warrens. Hope Kitzman. Kylie Heimsness down to Bailey. Bailey over the left-hand side, over to Max. Simplecamp, right-hand side, gets chased up and ball stolen by Ellie Jenkins. Left-hand side, the layup good. Fifth point for Kylie Heimsness here. Now trouble for it, going through falling on the ground. Somehow Taylorville comes away with it. Kylie again, yeah! How many she got now, Lexi? 7. Skip pass in the left-hand side. Jocelyn Turner. And now it just gets shoved by Bailey Werns. You can guard, but you can't shove people out of the way, and that's what Bailey did right there. Bailey picks up her first, team 4th. Left-hand side, way off the mark, 3 from Naomi Schmall. Taylorville with the rebound. Bailey can't hold on to it, finally picks it up, trying to get around Turner. Skip pass, Maisie, skip pass, left side, Max Simplecamp, no good. Bailey tries and gets it. And it's 14-10 Taylorville. So after Mount Zion's little lead, Taylorville on a 6-0 run right now. Right-hand side. And now the foul will come in as Gabby Wisher tries to put up a layup. And Wisher will head to the free throw line. That foul on. Bailey Werns picking up her foul. Her second, team 5th. So from now on, Lexi, for the rest of the minute, 2 seconds, every time there's a foul, they'll go to the line and shoot 2. Some substitutions as Maisie checks out. Gianna Tarr checking into the game. Free throw good from Gabby Wisher. 1 for 2 for the line for her. Max Simplecamp down to Heimsness. Heimsness nearly travels but gets the ball over to Hope. Hope gets the screen, skip past Bailey Werns, tries driving, but she's going to travel as she took about 3 steps before she took off. Now it's another sub coming in as Maddie Austin checks in for Jocelyn Turner. Okay, ball across midcourt for the Braves. Mount Zion trailing by 3. Right-hand side for Maddie Austin. Mount Zion's lost a couple close games this season. Kylie nearly steals the ball, does get away though, and now a displacement foul from Max Simplecamp. And the shot went in. So that one is on McKinley. Her first, team doesn't matter. Free throw good. And completes the 3-point play, and it's a 15-14 lead. Quick change here for Mount Zion. Gianna, left side, Bailey on the baseline, loses the basketball, picked up again, stolen away by Maddie Austin, and now a travel will be called on Mount Zion. It'll be Taylorville basketball. Kylie will get ready to see if Taylorville can take a lead with 26 seconds left here in this first quarter. Hope Kitzman, left wing near the top of the key in the baseline. Midline. Kylie. Tries to get a screen from Bailey, but there's no room there, and she's going to step on the line and turn the ball over. No room on that near side, and lost track of where she was on the court. Interior pass to Ellie Jenkins. Jenkins being hounded at the midline. Right side three, good for Ava Anderson. And it's 18-14. Hope Kitzman in trouble. Simple Camp to Tar. Tar back over to Kitzman. That's going to be how time wraps up. And Kitzman takes a shot, but it doesn't matter. You're listening to 965thechill.com. Back in just a little bit.
Sorry, I keep breathing into the thing and it's like...
Basketball 14-18 in favor of Mount Zion here. Braves lead this Apollo Conference matchup as Eddie Rotz gets ready to inbound that ball. Here we go with second quarter action. I want to thank our sponsors, Senior Citizens of Christian County, and along with our other sponsors here, including the Taylorville Community Credit Union. Screwers Coffee, you'll donate money for every three-point basket made. Now trouble for Taylorville as they can't hold the ball, and Peyton DeMichael struggling to grab that one, bring it down. The press being a problem for Taylorville here early. Addison Tar banged up, not playing in today's game. Hoping she feels a little bit better here as we get ready for Civic Memorial tomorrow night. Foul will come in on Taylorville. Another foul on the Tornadoes, who have been struggling to keep their hands to themselves in this matchup. Who is that foul on, Lexi?
Number 14.
Taylorville's.
Grace Rogers.
Yep. Her third. In trouble as they need her in this. They need her in this game. Ava Anderson getting the first points of the second quarter. They lead 19-14. Kylie checks back in favor of Rogers, who has not had much luck here this afternoon. Anderson with her 5th points of the game. Maisie. And can't get it over to DeMichael and throws it out of bounds. 20-14 in favor of Mount Zion. Maddie Kendall bringing the ball down now for the Braves, who lead by 6. And get around Kylie on the right side. And trouble for there as Fleming steals that one. Part of Kylie Himes is causing that turnover. Hope Kitzman down to DeMichael on the right side. DeMichael cuts over. Rotz left side, then 3-point shot way off the mark from Maddie Austin. Taylorville with the rebound. Kylie to Maisie. Under the basket. Fleming stops up and good. They need more of her. It's Fleming with her 4th point of the game. Maddie Austin left side, then over the right wing for Maddie Kendall. Kendall and over the left-hand side tries to feed it in. Can't do that. Kylie grabs it. Loose basketball. Who wants it? And timeout is called by Taylorville. 30-second timeout. Let's get you some information here as we reach our first 30-second timeout. This basketball season, our broadcasts are dedicated to Taylorville resident Frank Blanchfield. Frank was a lifelong Taylorville fan, inducted into the Basketball Museum of Illinois in 1995. Frankie worked as a public address announcer at Taylorville High School for more than 20 years and served as a host to both officials and opposing teams. Frankie passed away at the age of 81 in early October of this year. Will be deeply missed by his friends, players, coaches, officials, faculty, and the fans that made it to every Taylorville game. This season is dedicated to you, Frankie, and we miss you. For the Tornadoes, coming back out here down 20-16. Don't forget this season's jump ball is sponsored exclusively by McDonald's, where I'm loving it, and they love the Tornadoes. Don't forget to join us for our Nicole Patrick Player of the Game, which we will announce at the end of today's broadcast. Lexi, we got to pick a Player of the Game today, so keep an eye on who we want as our Player of the Game today. Tries to get it to Maisie, turns, spins, puts it in, and gets the end of three-point play. Maisie Fleming will head to the line as Turner comes in and hits her hand. And that's another foul on Jocelyn Turner, her second. Maisie will head to the line. Now how many points does number 32 have?
6.
Make that 7 as she puts that free throw in. And Taylorville within 1. Left side for Maddie Austin. This Apollo Conference matchup. Two teams that know each other very, very well. Right side for Rotz. And over to the Jocelyn Turner. Tries to get some real estate room. She does. And Ava Anderson using her shoulders to clear some space and gets the points. Now Turner steals that one. Champley knocks it out. And stepping on the line is Turner. That'll be Taylorville basketball. So Turner grabs that one. Substitution coming in for Mount Zion. Number 12 checking in, or number 23, yeah, number 12 checking in.
Ella Fink.
Yep. Kylie Himes is on the right side. And over the left to Hope Kitzman. Baseline drive. Out to Maisie. At the three-point line, the left wing tries to feed to Leah and off the mark and out of bounds. 22-19, 5:33 left here in this second quarter, first half action. Lexi and I will break down all the action at halftime. We'll talk a little bit more about what we've seen in this first half. Mount Zion has 3 losses in a row after starting off 2-0. Kylie steals that ball, and 3 of those losses within 4 or 5 points. So Mount Zion feels that they're right there. 3-point shot taken off the mark from Hope Kitzman. And now Maisie runs right into her. She couldn't slow down. That 6'4" frame struggling to slow down, runs right into the back of her. Only Maisie's first foul. McKinley Simplecamp checking in for Hope Kitzman. Maddie Austin left side. Tries to feed it in. Skip pass in and off the good shot as Kylie was just a hair late. And Ava Anderson is having herself a game. She's got 9 points. Simplecamp shot off the mark. Leah gets the rebound. Leah drives in, shot up, and she gets fouled by Maddie Kendall. Line.
Maddie Kendall.
It's her
First foul.
Yep. Team second. Leah Champley's free throw off the mark. Too strong. No good. Mount Zion 6-5 run here in the second quarter. Make that 6-6. Who's checking in, Lexi?
Grace or Gianna Tarr.
Yep, Gianna Tarr checking in, number 33. Left side, tries to find some room. Skip pass into the baseline and stolen away. Kylie Himes steps on the line. Oh, had a great chance to steal the ball right there. But as she came down with the basketball, her foot was on the line, out of bounds. Mount Zion will hold on to it. Another sub coming in. As checking into the game is
Naomi Schmall.
Yep. Now McKinley Simplecamp all alone on fast break, and Simplecamp, Mac putting it in right there, 2 points for herself. Her first bucket of the game. 2-point game here in this one. Right side, trying to find some room at the top of the key. No room there, but cuts over to the left-hand side, back over to Schmall. Schmall to the right-hand side, Shot not good from Eddie Austin, rebounded by Gianna Tarr. Kylie Hymes cuts over, gets tripped up, loses the basketball, and intercepted by Maddie Kendall. Kendall now loses that basketball, but right in the hands of Maddie Kendall, who steps out, and it's Taylorville basketball. Checking in right now for Taylorville, number 11.
Leah Champley.
Yeah, it's 5'8", Leah Champley checking into the game. The senior getting ready to go here. 10-second count going. Taylorville having to deal with the press. Tarr grabs it. Skip pass over to Peyton DeMichael, and Taylor will reset, try to take a tie game here. Right side for Tarr. Tarr baseline, puts it up, too strong, airballs it. Rebounded by Naomi Schmall. And that's that one knocked away by Kylie Hymes again. Hymes tries to save it, and they're going to say she stepped on the line. Checking in for Taylorville will be
McKinley's.
Sibblecamp. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
What do you think so far of the game?
It's going pretty good.
2-point game here for Mount Zion. They lead 24-22. It's been a close one so far. Again, if you're just joining us, Addison Tarr not playing in today's game. They miss her on the court, but Taylorville defense being staunch. Kylie Hymes is a big part of that reason. Stolen away, Leah Champley. Champley, right-hand side, being double-teamed and gets over to Tarr. Tarr to Kylie. Kylie all alone with a three. Kylie Hymes is taking over this game. Taylorville takes the lead yet again, Lexi. Maddie Austin left side. Austin has 4 free throws, but nothing to show for it in here in the second quarter. Sibblecamp on the ground. She got taken out there. Not sure what happened. Skip pass in. Maisie tries to steal it. Instead, Leah Champley does. And Champley gets taken out hard on her knee. As diving in was Ella Fink. Maddie Kendall is coming in, will be Ellie Jenkins. Jenkins will check in. Yeah, Jenkins, freshman. Kylie Hymes is top of the key, throws it behind her head as that one gets over to Leah Champley. Neither of the girls were ready for that one. Good pass from Kylie. Kylie, point guard, motioning for movement. Closely guarded starts, she got to go. Gianna gives a screen, then Kylie left side, feeds it back on the give and go. Turn, spins, shot up, was blocked. Had a finger on it, and Mount Zion takes over on the rebound from Naomi Schmall. Left side for Ellie Jenkins. Now the corner three, no good from Austin. Fleming with the rebound. Down to Champley all alone. Champley's shot, no good. Kylie tries to get the rebound, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Mount Zion basketball. (25-24) Taylorville, 1:43 left here in this first half. Left side, skip pass, and over in, back up top. Trying to find some real estate is Eddie Rotz. Rotz no room. Being double teamed by both Hope Kitzman and Kylie Hymes. Hymes is in hot pursuit, tried filling that ball away, but couldn't get there in time as the ball was knocked out and over the left-hand side. 2-point shot from the corner of the free throw line, no good. And now Taylorville on the attack. Kitzman tries to feed it to Leah Champley. Champley one-hands it down to Maisie. Maisie up with it and can't get it to fall. And Maisie got hit. And she went up for that shot. Left side for Ellie Jenkins. Jenkins, top of the key over the right-hand side to Rotz. Rotz over the corner, now down feeding over to Schmall. Schmall in the interior, and the banks are open as Ava Anderson has been all Ava Anderson. She's got 8 this quarter. Nobody else on Mount Zion has scored other than Ava Anderson. Gianna Tarr's shot, no good. Rebounded instead by Schmall. Schmall working on Kitzman with 38 seconds left here in the first half. Right-hand side, skip pass over the right wing for Ellie Jenkins. Jenkins no good. Rebounded by Leah Champley. Champley now over the left-hand side, now feeds it over to Hope Kitzman. Kitzman down to Hymeses. Hymeses rockets it to Fleming, and they're going to wave it off for an off-the-ball foul, and it'll be foul on Mount Zion. Who was that foul on?
Number 11, Ellie Jenkins.
Yep, her first, team fourth. Gianna Tarr motioning for movement. Now starts their dribble. To Kitzman, the left-hand side. Heimses, corner three. That shot was blocked. And trying to knock it while she was already out of bounds was Ellie Jenkins. Taylorville ball with 13 seconds left. Mount Zion with a 1-point lead. Tornadoes. Champley under the basket, behind the head, puts it in. And Taylorville leads with 6 seconds left. Left side, Champley knocks that one away. Turner, no good, airballs it. Second chance, and now the foul will come in. And they're going to say she's going to shoot two with 0.7 of a second on the clock. That's Maisie's second. Team third. And shooting will be Gabby Wisher. First free throw from Gabby, good. Somebody other than Ava Anderson getting points. Tie game. Second free throw. No good, short. And Leah DeKiley, who launches it way after the fact. And that's how the first half will end, all tied up. You're listening to 96.5thechill.com. Back in just a little bit. Lexi Climola. Glad to have you with us. Lexi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Are you enjoying the basketball game?
Yes.
What's the score?
27-27.
So who's winning?
Both.
Lady Tornadoes trying to pick up their 4th win of the season, trying to do it without Centauri, who's a little banged up today, will not be playing in today's game. Listed officially as day-to-day, as they do in football and things like that. Questionable. But hopefully she'll be able to come back tomorrow for our game against Civic Memorial. Taylorville trying to win the tournament for the first time in over 10 years. So that's a big thing for the Tornadoes. Let's take a look at some point totals here in this first quarter, or in this first half, excuse me. Taking a look at, for the visiting Mount Zion Braves, Ella Fink has
2, 4.
For Maddie Austin. Addie Rotz has
7.
And Ava Anderson has 11. And Gabby Wisher has 2 free throws. For the Taylorville Tornadoes, Max Simplecamp with 2, Leah Champley with 5, Bailey Werns with 2, Kylie Himes with 10, Maisie Fleming with 7, and Lexi, if you're Taylorville, you want to see Maisie and Kylie both have continue in that second half. Taking a look at some of our sponsors who allow us to be here today.
Here are some of our sponsors. Taylorville Community Credit Union, the exclusive sponsor of Taylorville Tornadoes timeouts, conveniently located in Taylorville, Pana, Hillsborough, Litchfield, or online at tccu.org and CUA. The Senior Citizens of Christian County, the exclusive sponsors of Taylorville Tornadoes free throws. Keep active.
All right, and also this season's jump ball, sponsored exclusively by Taylorville McDonald's, where I'm loving it, and they love the Tornadoes. Also, read that right there.
Stay tuned at the... Wait, what?
Yeah, stay tuned at the end of tonight's broadcast.
When we announce the WTIM Tornadoes Players of the Game, sponsored exclusive by Nicole Patrick, your country financial agent in Taylorville.
Yeah, absolutely. And your locally owned Skewers Coffee in Taylorville, our exclusive sponsor of our WTIM Tornado Give Back program, will donate $3 for every 3-point shot made by the boys and girls basketball teams in all of the games they play so far. $6 today, as Kylie Himes says, 2 3-pointers. Taking a look at some things that we'd like to see better from Taylorville here in this third quarter. Less fouls. Obviously, Taylorville playing without Addison Tar. They've been pressing a little bit. Want to see them get into less foul trouble. Grace Rogers only played about a minute and a half, and she's dealt with 3. She's got 3 fouls already. And then you want to see Kylie and Maisie play a little bit better and slow down this attack from both Addie Rotz and Ava Anderson. All right, when we come back, we'll have third quarter action for you. You're listening to 965thechill.com. Back in just a little bit. Fleming getting the action kicked off for Taylorville here in this third quarter. Taylorville went on a 13-9 run in that second quarter, and you want to see more of that here in the third as Taylorville was outscored 18-14 in the first. Good defense from Taylorville, keeping him less than 10 points in that second quarter. Taylorville doing a good job of limiting the attack from this Mount Zion offense. Skip pass in, knocked out and out of bounds, and it's Taylorville basketball. And that's a good way to start this third quarter. Taylorville will try to extend their 2-point lead. Up 29-27. Grace Rogers feeding that one in and tried to get it to Maisie, couldn't do it. Now over the right-hand side, bucket is good. And right away, tied up again as putting that one in was Ava Anderson. The 13 points for Ava here. Peyton DeMichael. Top of the key. Right side for Kylie Heimsness. Getting a little bit of help down over the right-hand side. Drives down the line and then steps on the line out. Kylie's going to say she was pushed, but 6:43 left here in the third quarter. All tied up at 29. Now across midcourt. Maddie Kendall. Turner at the free throw line and up top to Rotz. Rotz tries to get around DeMichael. Now over the corner. Pushing that ball up to the top of the key. Turner underneath the basket, right around Kylie Heimsness and puts it in. Addie Austin. That breaks a run of 12 points from Ava Anderson. Grace Rogers, too strong. Fleming just tips it right back, but Rogers was already zigging and not zagging, and that ball goes out of bounds. Addie Ross inbounds it. Here come the Braves, up by 2 with 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Left side. Austin. Nearly stolen away by Grace Rogers. That causes Rogers to be out of position. Ball gets over the left-hand side. Up top, back over to Kendall. Kendall under the Turner in the interior. No good. Rebounded by Maisie Fleming. Kylie Heimsness, right wing. Rogers fakes and over the right side back to Kylie. Long three for Heimsness. For those of you listening at home, that's the third three-pointer from Kylie Heimsness, and Taylorville leads by 1. How many points does Kylie have today? Knocked away. 13. She's got 13 points. Now 3 seconds in the lane. It'll be back to Taylorville basketball. Kylie. The left-hand side over to Grace Rogers. Rogers has that ball stripped away and knocked out by Maddie Kendall. Loose basketball, everyone fighting for it, and a jump ball is called. And it'll be back to Mount Zion ball. Subs to tell you about as checking in is
Hope Kitzman.
Yep, Hope Kitzman checking into the game for Grace Rogers. Turner, left side, heaves it across the court over to Ava Anderson. Anderson flings it back over the left. And over the right-hand side, three-point shot from Ava Anderson, good. Ava answers right back with 3 of her own. Kitzman tries to fight for it, ball gets stolen away. And again, Mount Zion being way more aggressive here. Ava Anderson again, no good. Leah Champley tries rebounding and gets hit hard as she goes up for that ball. There'll be a foul called on Mount Zion. And the foul is on Mount Zion's
Jocelyn Turner.
And that's Turner's
Third
foul, team first. Taylor would love nothing more than for her to get into foul trouble, get her out of the game for a little bit. Dangerous underneath the basket. Speaking of dangerous, Taylorville, Peyton DeMichael gets an interior pass. And
it's tied again.
Absolutely. 34-34, as Lexi said, right side. Head fake from Ava Anderson. Tries again, right side, shot good, and a three-point shot again, this time from Maddie Austin. All of a sudden, the offense coming to life here. Grace Rogers, right side, Kylie, good. Kylie struggled with those layups at some points this season and last season, but she was able to get that one under pressure and put it in. Taylorville within one. Left side, 37-36 in favor of Mount Zion. And now if travel is called before the foul, so would have been a foul on Taylorville, but instead they're going to pack some luggage and go for a ride. That was funny. Wasn't that funny?
Yeah, funny.
Thank you. Trying to impress my 11-year-old. It's not working. Shot over the left-hand side. Good for Max Sibblecamp.
I'm not 11.
You 12? I'll get it right someday. Left side for Maddie Austin. Austin over the right to Maddie Kendall. Still on the way. Kylie Heimses tries to feed it to Sibblecamp. Sibblecamp just flings it up, but it hits the roof, and it's going to be a turnover again. Sibblecamp just threw it up as a hope and a prayer. Just got to settle it down. Taylorville leads by 1, 38-37. Again, we've talked about it at great length here already today, but Mount Zion has 3 losses, all within 2 or 4 points. So they've been playing some very close games. All those out of bounds will stay with Mount Zion. They play some close games, but they're on a 3-game skid right now. Another sub to tell you about. Did you see who it was?
Ellie Jenkins.
And Gabby Wisher checking in. Taylorville steals it again. Kylie Heimses and gets fouled as she goes up. That foul is going to be most likely on
Ella Fink.
It is, and that's Ella's second foul. And Kylie will head to the line and shoot free throws. Very proficient free throw shooter. That's the second foul, as I said, on Fink. And free throw is good after rolling around the rim for a little bit for Kylie Heimses, who's been very impressive today. She's got 15 points so far, Lexi. Make that 16 as she knocks both those free throws in. Kylie has stepped up really, really well. Skip pass over the right side. Tries to feed it in, but Grace Rogers is all over her. And now, another turnover. Head coach Steve Marble can't believe another turnover right there. Rogers, right side, looking for a little bit of help. Puts it out to Kylie. Kylie, three-point shot, way off the mark, but rebounded by McKinley Sibblecamp. Sibblecamp gets hit, but no call, and Coach Hayden Elder can't believe it. Now it's a turnover as they stepped on the line. Now they're going to argue about it. Now they're going to say it's Taylorville basketball. They didn't get the foul, and then they almost didn't get the ball, so referee overturned the other referee who had a better view of the out-of-bounds infraction. Oh, Himes, the straight feed to Grace Rogers. Oh, Rogers couldn't put it in. It was great read. Nothing there. Now another foul comes in, this time on Taylorville. Slap is going to be called on Taylorville's Kylie Himes. Her second, only team first here. 2:15 left here in this quarter. Third quarter action. Taylorville up by 3. Austin, right side. Baseline layup. Too strong, rolls in. Now Kylie with the rebound. Heimses. Now a foul will come in on Mount Zion as she was trying to get that rebound. And some more subs coming in, both for Taylorville and Mount Zion.
Leah Champley.
Yep.
And
who else?
Addie Rotz.
Good job. 40-37 in favor of Taylorville. Foul, by the way, on Schmall, her first, team third. Shot short, misses the mark. Leah gets the rebound, though. Flings it over to Kylie out of bounds. And it'll stay with Taylorville as reading that pass was Gabby Wisher. The ball was out of bounds.
And Ava Anderson is subbing in.
Hope gets him in top of the key, midline. Left side for Kylie. Kylie. Oh, and Leah, good read. Leah Champley, one dribble off to the right. No good on the shot. Rebounded by Grace Rogers. Rogers, second chance. No good as well. Leah tries again. No good. 3 tries right there. Nothing to show for it. Now Zion on the attack. Now Taylorville up by 3. 90 seconds left here in this one. Rogers steals that ball back. Over to Kylie on the left side. Kylie all alone. Skip pass. McKinley, Sibblecamp. Sibblecamp puts it in. Holy sequence right there, Batman. Right side now out of bounds. Back to Taylorville ball. Naomi Schwal cannot hold on to it. And a timeout call as Mount Zion is reeling. 42-37 in favor of Taylorville here. A big run for the Tornadoes, who were able to put some points on the board, and a quick little turnaround right there. And Mount Zion in jeopardy of seeing this lead disappear. Taylorville wanting to keep at it. Again, and Lexi talked a little bit earlier about this, but Mount Zion has struggled in close games. They had lost to Civic Memorial by 7, lost to Hillsborough by 2, and lost to Sullivan by 3. So some very close games for Mount Zion. And sometimes these little timeouts help a whole lot, Lexi, because they are able to focus you, and just like in soccer, they're able to focus you and get you going again. On the floor for Taylorville, Kylie Himes, Maisie Fleming, Leah Champley, McKinley Sibblecamp out there as well, and so is Hope Kitzman. Kylie across midcourt. Skip pass over to Maisie. Maisie tries to get to Hope. Grabs it, and now knocks it out of bounds. And it'll stay with Taylorville as Ellie Jenkins making life miserable for Taylorville right there. They just could not get anything going on that one. As Jenkins was just all over her. Kylie to inbound. To Hope. And here we go. Under a minute left here in this quarter. Third quarter action. Kylie thought about a 3, changes her mind. Now cuts over the baseline drive, and a foul before the shot. And that foul is on
Addie Rotz.
her first. Addie Rotz with 8 points so far here in this game. Kylie needing some help. Got to hurry up and get it in. She does, and gets it into Hope Kitzman just as time expired. Kitzman long pass into Maisie. Maisie turns up with it, and good. Fleming. Oh my goodness, Maisie. Left side for Ava Anderson. Skip pass over the right wing for Addie Rotz. Rotz good. A late call for Rotz's 3. And it's 44-40. Rotz with 11. Fleming, left side for Leah Champley. Champley over the right-hand side to Hope Kitzman. Taylorville up by 4. Leah, left side, drives in, up with it. Slap heard around the world, but no call. But that one is going to be a foul on the floor. And Leah will head to the free throw line because that's the 5th foul. So first, go ahead.
Nope. Gabby Wisher.
Yep, fouls on Gabby Wisher. Her first, but team 5th. And Leah will head to the line and shoot free throws with 11 seconds left. First free throw from Champley off the mark. Leah 2 for 4 from the free throw line here today. Some subs to tell you about.
Bailey Werns and...
Good job, yeah. Not signing a couple subs too. We'll tell you about it here in just a second. Only 10 seconds left. Leah made that second free throw. 3-2-1. Shot at the buzzer off the mark from Ava Anderson. And guess what? Taylorville has a 5-point lead as we head to the 4th quarter. You're listening to 965thechill.com. Back in just a moment.
17-13.
17-13 run there for Taylorville in that third quarter. They lead by 5. Again, it was 27-27 at halftime. Taylorville playing much better here in this third quarter. Now comes the penultimate fourth. Good, that's good movement from Ava Anderson. She able to weave through traffic and get the layup in. That's not easy to do against the Taylorville defense. Grace Rogers, left side. Rogers loses the basketball out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover as Mount Zion gets that ball back. 45-42. Maddie Kendall to Rotz. Rotz, left side for Maddie Austin. Austin back over to Rotz over the right-hand side. Skip pass in, and Kylie Himes is all over her. And she'll get the foul for excessive hugging. I'm just kidding, but basically what happened right there is that's Kylie's third. Team first. Left side. No good on the three. Rebounded by Grace Rogers. Rogers down to Kylie on the right side. Kylie. Yeah. Himesness absolutely having a game today. She's got 19 points, Lexi. Right side for Mount Zion. Braves trying to cut into this deficit a little bit. 5-point deficit to be exact. Not really a deficit, just a 2-score game. Left side, nearly stolen away. Instead, Austin drives in trouble on the left-hand side, now over the right wing. Skip pass in, and hard read, but somehow Kendall coming away with it. Now Taylorville coming away with it. DeMichael needing a little bit of help, and now DeMichael has the ball knocked right back into her hands by Ava Anderson, and a timeout by Taylorville, full timeout. As DeMichael passed that one, it hit Ava Anderson's hands, went right back into DeMichael's hands, and DeMichael and Coach Hayden Eldred saying, all right, let's call timeout and reset here, which they do. You're listening to 96.5 The Chill. Sponsors who allow us to be here today. And Lexi, you want to read?
Yeah. Taylorville Community Credit, Hillsborough, Litchfield, or online at tcu.org. Member of NCUA. Senior citizens of Christian County, the exclusive sponsor of Taylorville Tornadoes free throws. Keep active in your senior years. Enjoy trips, lunches, activities, and fellowship at the senior citizens of Christian County in Taylorville.
All right. Don't forget to join us for our Nicole Patrick Player of the Game. And Lexi, we have a few candidates that are going to be eligible for this Player of the Game. You think about the games that Maisie Fleming has had today. Kylie Himesness. So far, who do you like?
Kylie.
I mean, Kylie's had a very good game today. We'll see if she's able to keep that up. She's sitting with 19 points right now, but has been absolutely tenacious on defense as well. 47-42, 6:28 left here in this fourth quarter. This is it. This is Apollo Conference matchup, more important tournament game. And Taylorville trying to keep their lead here in this holiday tournament. Kylie, right side, tries to get a little bit of space as she's cut off by Rotz. But then the foul comes in, and it'll be a Taylorville will head to the line as Kylie will go to the line to shoot. And picking up the foul will be Mount Zion's number 23.
Addie Rotz.
Rotz is second. Kylie to shoot free throws. No good on the first one. She'll try again here. Good on the second one. Maddie Kendall, left-hand side for Addie Rotz. Rotz over the right wing. Back over to Austin. Austin over the left side. Now trying to find some room over there on the left wing. No room there on the baseline for Jocelyn Turner. And a travel on Turner and a turnover. And Taylorville will take over, up by 6. Kylie Himes is inbound. That's a costly turnover for the Braves. Turner does knock that one away, but it does go out of bounds. It'll be Taylorville basketball. 48-42, 5:53 left here in this fourth quarter. Glad to have you all with us here on this holiday tournament Friday afternoon. Hope you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Leroy Clamola on the call alongside Alexis Clamola as we bring you all of the action here this afternoon. Grace Rogers into Maisie at the free throw line. Maisie turns, spins, shoots. Too strong, no good. Rebounded by Turner. Ava Anderson is dangerous at shooting threes on the right side. Corner for Maddie Austin. Austin back up top to Ava. Ava, right wing, then over the left-hand side for Addie Rotz. Rotz over the right wing. Shot, and no good, way off the mark. Rebounded by Taylorville. Kylie Himes is fighting for it. Who wants it? Everyone fighting for the ball. It gets away. And they called a timeout. Mount Zion didn't have the basketball. Wow. Taylorville coaching staff furious as they feel that the ball was not under control when the timeout was called. But Mount Zion catching a huge break on this one as they will get the ball back. They called a timeout with possession of the basketball. 30-second timeout is over. 48-42 in favor of Taylorville. Mount Zion with the basketball, and Coach Hayden Eldred vehemently disagreeing with the timeout. We'll see what happens from that as Maddie shot no good, rebounded by Grace Rogers. So no harm, no foul on that one, at least as of yet. But the full court press being a problem for Grace Rogers. Does get across half court. Right side from Maisie to Kylie. Kylie baseline, then back up top to DeMichael. DeMichael to Fleming. Fleming on the right wing and over to Kylie open. Now thought about a three, changes her mind, and takes a couple steps over to her right, and Taylorville slows down the attack. DeMichael, top of the key, then over the right side for Kylie Himes. Himes is holding on to it in the right wing, being closely guarded, has to move the basketball. Over the right side, feeds to Fleming. Fleming up with it, and good for Macy. Fleming! 50-42. Taylorville's largest lead of the game at 8. Of course, Mount Zion being a good three-point shooting team. Ava Anderson, left side. Can't rule them out yet. Addie Austin. Austin over to Addie Rotz. Rotz over the left side. Tries to find some real estate over in the corner and nearly stolen away by DeMichael. Now driving in is Maddie Austin. No good. Way off the mark. Grace Rogers with the rebound. Kylie Himes just grabs the ball. With the right side for Leah Champley. Champley gets over to Maisie. Fleming, one hands it over to Rogers. Rogers can't hold on to the ball, fighting for it. DeMichael comes away with it. Ball gets ripped out of her hands. Jump ball is called. It'll be Taylorville basketball. Boy. Some subs.
Hope subs out for Peyton DeMichael.
So Kitzman is in. Jocelyn Turner checks out, as does Maddie Kendall. Himes launches it over to Maisie. Maisie's long arms keeps that one in bounds. No idea how she was able to do that, but she does. Grace Rogers, left side. Himes got to move. She does. Turns, spins, tries to drive in, loses the basketball, picks it up on the dribble to Rogers. Rogers with a three. Amazing Grace! 53-42, 11-point lead for the Tornadoes. 3:18 left here in the fourth. Addie Rotz, left side for Maddie Austin. Skip pass over the right corner for Ava Anderson. And up top of the key for Addie Rotz. Rotz to the right. Anderson thought about a three, instead changes her mind, drives over the right-hand side. Feeds it in to Gabby Wisher. And now a travel. It'll be Taylorville basketball again. Mount Zion imploding here in this fourth quarter. Rogers across the midcourt. Drives on a one-on-one. Up with it. Shot gets blocked. Picks up her own rebound. And they're going to say she touched it. So they're going to say that Grace Rogers went out of bounds and touched the ball first, which is not allowed at the high school level. And Coach Hayden Eldred not thrilled with that either. 53-42. 2:47 left here in the fourth quarter. Timeout is called. Taylorville will assess the situation and see where they want to go from here. Tornadoes get ready to take on Civic Memorial tomorrow night at 8 p.m. If the Tornadoes are able to hang on to win this one, we'll take a look at some matchups tonight. Rochester takes on Jacksonville. They game at 5 o'clock, and Civic Memorial taking on Hillsborough. It's expected Again, it's basketball. Anybody can win, but it's expected. And Civic Memorial will pick up that win against Hillsborough, which means the Taylorville versus Civic Memorial game tomorrow could be for the tournament championship. So a big game tomorrow as Taylorville takes on Civic Memorial. That game at 8 o'clock. Again, Mount Zion. This game was supposed to be at 8 p.m. tonight. But Mount Zion playing in the playing in the state title. They're playing for the championship game. So Mount Zion will be going to that. And we wish the Mount Zion Braves all of the best in the championship game taking place tonight. I believe the game starts at 7 p.m. So we are wishing them the best of luck. Always cool to be able to play in a state championship. And that's what they're going to be doing here later on this evening. Goes up for the shot and gets fouled. Gabby Wisher will head to the line to shoot free throws. And Lexi, who was that foul on?
Number 24, Kylie Heimsness.
That's Heimsness' fourth. Only 2:36 left, but you'd like to see Kylie stay in this game. First free throw from Gabby Wisher is good. And only the third point for Mount Zion here in this fourth quarter. An 8-3 run here for Taylorville in this fourth. No good on that one. Rogers tries to get the rebound. Can't do it. Grabbed by Gabby Wisher instead. Mount Zion has a chance here on the side to really cut into the line. It'll be Taylorville basketball. Coach Steve Marble saying, you got to know where you are on the court. Kitzman, time. Cross midcourt. 2:25 left in this one. Right side to Leah. Leah, right wing to Kitzman. And back over. Tries to find a little bit of room. No room there for Kylie. Takes a step back, and now Taylorville will stall to try to kill some time here. She drives forward. Now takes a step forward, and she's going to get pushed from behind by Ava Anderson. And Anderson will only pick up her first, team second. Kitzman to Heimsness. And Kylie will go forward. Turns, spins, drives forward. Closely guarded, got to move. She does. Gets the ball over to Grace Rogers. 1:48 left. Rogers drives forward, gets to Maisie. Maisie back to Grace. Grace, yeah, great feed from Maisie Fleming. And Grace Rogers has her 5th point of the game and 5th point of the quarter. Maddie Austin, top of the key, right side. Ella Fink. Fink on the right wing, being guarded by Hope Kitzman. Left side to Ava Anderson. Anderson, a dangerous three-point shooter, being guarded by Grace Rogers. Top of the key. Over the right-hand side, 65 seconds left in this one. Taylorville is going to improve to 4-0, Lexi. Mount Zion will fall to 2-4, and Taylorville will get a chance to play Civic Memorial tomorrow for what will most likely be the title game in this tournament. Civics won 4 out of the last, and now over the back, and she got pushed. And Coach Hayden Eldred can't believe it. Mount Zion will get the ball back. Kylie was pushed over the line. And while it doesn't overly matter, it's right there in front. And that is a pretty big miss from the official as he was right there on it. Mount Zion will take over here. But Coach Hayden Eldred cannot believe that call at the end there. Loose basketball, who wants it? Fighting for it. And a jump ball is called. Kylie Heimsness got pushed over the line. They just simply called a backcourt violation on it. Coach saying, look, she was pushed. Left-hand side. 30 seconds left. And putting it in is Maddie Austin. Timeout is called by Mount Zion, who trails by 10 with 30 seconds left in this one. 55-45 lead for Taylorville, Lexi. Take a look at some of the upcoming games for the Tornadoes here during this timeout, Alexis. And let's take a look and see what Taylorville has coming up here for their schedule as we look at some upcoming games for the Tornadoes who will get into their regular season play after their game against Civic Memorial.
Effingham,
So they play at Effingham at December 3rd, and then
Charleston,
at Charleston on December 5th, and then
Pleasant Plains.
they play at Pleasant Plains on December 12th. And actually, Taylorville will hit on the road for the rest of the month until December 26th. So December 21st, they have a big six-game road stand, 6 games on the road for the Tornadoes, who will spend the rest of the year on the road before they come home for their Christmas holiday tournament. So big set of road games for the Tornadoes here, including some Apollo Conference foes, Mahomet, Mattoon, Charleston, and Effingham. Foul will come in on Mount Zion, and that foul is on
Ella Fink.
I believe it's on, yeah. Oh, it's not. I apologize. It's on Ava Anderson, her first. Nope. Wrong again. I'm just struggling here today. It's on Maddie Kendall. Now another foul coming in. That one's in front of me. That one I know. That's Maddie Austin. Team 4th. And they need Taylorville to go to the line so they can get the ball back. Hope Kitzman getting ready to inbound the ball to who she wants to throw it to. She does. Gets to Maisie. Maisie Fleming the right side to Grace Rogers, and Rogers will get fouled here again. And that'll be foul number 5. And Rogers heads to the line to shoot free throws. Foul coming in on
Maddie Kendall.
That's Maddie's 3rd. And Rogers will shoot. Good on Grace, her 6th of the game. Could you make a free throw?
I don't know. Probably not.
No? If I gave you 10 chances, would you get one?
Yeah.
Grace gets the second free throw. Well, that's good. That's good. 57-45 in favor of Taylorville as the winding seconds of this game. Anderson spins on Kitzman, up and foul on Hope. Be Kitzman's first, team 3rd, and Ava Anderson will head to the line. Anderson has had herself quite a game today. She's got 19 points. Second free throw from Ava. Good as well. So 57-47. Ava Anderson with 20 points here in this one. Another timeout is called. Again, don't forget to join us for the Nicole Patrick Country Financial Player of the Game, which we'll announce at the end of today's broadcast. And then don't forget to join us tomorrow night at 7:45 as Taylorville will take on Civic Memorial in what should be a fantastic game, as Taylorville will try to win the tournament here for the first time in nearly 10 years. Civic Memorial has won 5 out of the last 6 championships. Taylorville would love nothing more than to pick up a win here tomorrow night. You gonna come to the game?
Yeah.
What do you think? What did you think of today's game?
It's actually going really good so far.
Kylie Himes is with 20 points. Maisie Fleming with 13. Grace Rogers with 7. Leah Champley with 7. Kylie, Maisie, Grace, Hope Kitzman, and Leah Champley on the floor in the closing seconds of this one for the Taylorville Tornadoes. Kitzman to inbound. Gets it to Kylie. Kylie drives over the right side, 9-8-7, being chased and harassed by Ella Jenkins, and that will do it. Taylorville Tornadoes will improve to 4-0 on the season, and that will do it. Final score in this one, 57-47. Taylorville will improve, as I said, to 4-0. All right, we'll have much more of the breakdown here. Lexi will give you some point totals when we come back.
You're watching TommyTV.